Alright. So, I say we finish this game, right? Because we are kind of heading into the final chapter, the final dealio. We just need to head to the war room. It's just about over, Your Highness. It's been a rough ride, as rough as a ride in a mining cart. Not one of my carts, mind you. A human cart, I mean. Of course. We beavers have been busy as, well, busy as beavers. And we thank you all, human, dwarf, beaver, dragon horse. Yep, and now it's time for the final battle. You knew it had to happen eventually, right? Sure took long enough. We, the Dragon Cavalry, shall ride into battle and deliver Godwin a crushing blow, Your Royal Highness. Sounds good to me. We'll be ready for battle tomorrow, Your Highness. What do you think? Let's wait a bit longer. Select that if you're not, if there's still stuff you need to do, still characters to recruit or whatever. Tomorrow it is, but we've done all there is to do, so very well. Get a good night's sleep, everyone. You'll need it. And one more thing. I need not remind you that Solfalena is home to the Sun Rune. The Sun Rune possesses devastating power. It is said that it once reduced half of the continent to ashes. Yeah, I think we're aware of its force. That's highly unlikely to happen again, but it can't be completely ruled out either. I simply ask that those who fear for their lives leave the castle tonight. No questions asked. If you need food or money for your travels, please take it. And make sure this message gets to everyone. I think we're good. So of course, like in every other Suikoden, before the final battle, we're gonna get to go around and talk to everyone one last time, and a lot of characters will have some pretty interesting stuff to say. That's always one of my favorite parts of a Suikoden game. I'll be assisting my lady once the siege of Solfalena begins. I hope you can forgive me for not being able to go to battle with Your Highness. That's alright. I'm going to protect Lucretia right through to the final battle. Oh, and you gotta love this classic Suikoden theme. You gotta have that. Please turn in early tonight. We're gonna need you at your best tomorrow, Your Highness. So you want to head into Sialeed's room for a little something-something? Okay, there we go. Huh? Ah, Prince. Thought I heard someone in here. You shouldn't enter a lady's room without permission, you know. Yeah, you should know, dude. This room. It's just the way she left it. So you're just gonna hang out in here? Ah, wish there was still a reason for me to stay up late around here. Oh boy. Alright. Haswar. What are you up to? Little Em was so beautiful at our coronation ceremony. She was so nervous, so sad, like a delicate ice sculpture that looked as if it could collapse at any time. She looked so much better when she when she's wearing that cute smile of hers. Let's bring back the little limb we all know and love, shall we? Don't worry. I know you can do it, Frasier. Don't worry. We got this. See what's happening in George's room. You know, he's like never... I don't think he's ever in here at any point. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. He's always out and about. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think you want to go back to your room when you're done with everything. Let's go into here. See if anyone's up here. Man, he looks really dark. If Godwin falls, there won't be anyone left who knows about those ruins. But Four Eyes is smart enough to find his way there on his own. Oh, okay. Sure. You're planning to leave here once the war is over, right? I'd planned to stick around here once you were gone, but I don't think that'll be necessary. I won't find what I'm looking for here. Something's been bugging me. There's a group known as the Crimson Pilgrims mentioned in a Sindarin legend Kille told me. I mean, I'm sure it couldn't be, and yet... That definitely... that still opens up the possibility of another Suikoden plot. As I've mentioned many times before, I think it'd be cool if they did like a Suikoden centered around the Sindar, where you played as a member of the Sindar. That'd be pretty sweet. Maybe that will happen one day. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm sure most people probably think it'll never happen, but you never know. Gotta keep the faith. Here to gaze at the stars as well. Leknot calls me Traveler of the Night and Bearer of Stars, but I hardly deserve such a title. Though I see the stars that dwell within each of you, I could not possibly hope to know where fate may take you. And I myself am simply one star among many. Indeed. Zeras seems to know a lot, but even she doesn't know where all our fates lie. Alrighty then, let's see what else is going on around here. I could just take the elevator, but oh well. Whatever, man. It's a kitty. I was hoping the kitty had something to say. Uh-oh. Damn it, no takers again. Why does this guy get his own cutscene? And I thought the ladies would be biting like crazy before the big battle. I can't figure out why they don't like me. Well, I wonder. But wait, this is no time to be carrying on like this. I've just got to stop being so picky. I'm going to propose to one lady after the other until one of them says yes. I'm going to get engaged tonight no matter what. One of them will get it. I just know it. Oh god, and his tongue's out. Oh boy. This guy has serious problems. When this is all over, let's throw a crazy party. I don't have much luck with that stuff usually. I always disappear before the food comes out. But not this time. This time I'm gonna eat no matter what. Yeah, you do that. I think I'll spend the night tending to my collection. Coolio. Bum bum bum. I've been listening to the soldier gossip ever since I set up shop here. They're my customers, after all. Selling whatever armor I happen to have on hand just won't cut it anymore. I'd like to get involved in the manufacturing process by teaming up with craftsmen. Sounds like a plan. Dude, what are you doing? A world that didn't need armor would be peaceful. Peaceful, but boring. Hey, Prince, I'm thinking about doing business with Armus when the war's over. Traders speak a universal language. Before you know it, we'll have friendly relations with Armus, too. Just watch. My grandfather's big old abacus isn't just a decoration. He loves mentioning that abacus, doesn't he? Your Highness, please tell Milady to relax a little bit. I feel so sorry for her. Milady always seems to be brooding over this thing or that thing. Yeah, she's a warrior, that one. Why are you over here? This castle is actually quite a scary place. And I'm not talking about the castle itself, rather what's in it. Okay. Students of rune magic are an interesting lot. Yeah, that they are. They say this will be a decisive battle, but all battles are decisive. Do not be too concerned. A blade sharpened too often will easily shatter. Words to live by. See what's going on down here, shall we? People just hanging out, or... What's the dealio? Huh. I know you're faced with circumstances beyond your control, Your Highness, but war is a fundamentally immoral act. I can only hope this will be the end to all the carnage. Yeah, one could hope. I think the map of Falena should be just about complete now. There were many times when I feared I'd have to redraw major portions, but Your Highness came through it every single time. I'm sure His Majesty Farad rests in peace, thanks to Your Highness. That's not completely true, though. There is one place left. But you'll see. You'll see what that is. I'm not sure if it actually gets added to the map, but I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Sonny, what do you want? This is a gathering for us old-timers. We don't need ye young whippersnappers. Ha! I'm just pulling your leg. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Drink up, lad. That is, if you like tea. I never thought I'd live to see the day when beavers and humans were able to get along so well. Now, if only I lived to see Your Highness's victory, I could die in peace. Oh, Your Highness, you know just how to flatter us old folks. Ho 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 ho. I never thought I'd still be able to work so hard at this age. And it's not just me, the people of Lord Lake probably think so too. It's only possible because you saved us from despair, Your Highness. At my age, I should really be at home relaxing. But you've brought me out of retirement, so to speak. Heh. You sure are a handful, Prince. And you keep me young, too. Alright, that's great. Excuse me. Library. Anything going on in the library? You have provided me with a treasure trove of ancient tomes. A delightful yield for which I deeply thank you. Should the ruinous light cover the land, Eresh must once again open the door and descend into the darkest depths. Perhaps Eresh's meeting you was meant to prevent that from happening, one chosen by the Dawn Rune. Us meeting you was also made to prevent Urim from becoming a Star of Destiny. What a disaster that would have been. Sheesh. Lou! Don't bother me. Can't you see I'm busy? Talk to your apprentice number 1 if you need something. Oh my god. Now why did I start calling him apprentice number 1? Let's see. When the second apprentice came, I started calling them number 1 and number 2 to tell them apart. Hey, where did apprentice number 2 go anyway? Who cares? Gears are all that matter. I don't mind Lou helping the professor out, but I haven't been getting anywhere with my own work. Now I spend all my time cleaning up after her. Huh? I should just tell her that? No, Lou's not the type to listen well. In fact, she's not the type to listen at all. Yeah, I think that's obvious. What is it? Yes, I know you're going off to battle. These gears are far more important to me. Now go away, Alright, Pizza Face. See what's going on in the infirmary. I think there's a scene with Leon. Of course. Prince! Hey, visiting hours are over, you know. Well, normally they would be, but I'll make an exception tonight. Cool. We can continue our conversation later, Leon. Okay, Dr. Silva. I guess I'll go check on my other patients. Hey, Leon. Hey, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, man, the prince is here, too. Stupid prince. Always butting in on my game. Always messing up Hey, watch it. What are you doing? Visiting hours are over. Get back to your room and go to sleep. So seeing this scene actually unlocks a scene with Galleon and Silva that we can see. So that's cool. Hey, let me go, I said. Let me go, you old bag. Why does the prince get to visit? No fair. No fair. I wonder what I wonder what Roy wanted. Speaking is hard. He's sure hard to figure sometimes. Yeah, well.
So, it's almost time. Prince, tomorrow we can... We can finally save the princess, right? Well, I guess you'd better get some sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. Good night, Prince.
I do find voiced scenes with the prince to be really awkward, you know, because he doesn't say anything. It's just like the other characters are just kind of talking to themselves, really. But I digress. So here's this scene. When I was a younger man, all I thought about was being a good Queen's Knight. I didn't pay attention to anything else. And I put Silva through hell because of it. Come to think of it, nothing much has changed. Well, I suppose there's no use keeping it a secret now. I was married to Galleon some 20 years ago, that's all. Yeah, I think that was pretty obvious. Now off with you. There's nothing more to tell. Okay. I mean, you could pretty much tell that. Erda! Will this barbarous human war never end? I shouldn't talk like this. I shouldn't talk like this as simply a barbarous human affair. It's my problem too, because of Isato. I'm going to do whatever it takes to end this barbarous human conflict. If your highness is defeated, Godwin will gain ground without having to rely on the power of the queen. In fact, he won't even have to revere the Holy Land anymore. He will probably even start mining the gold in Lunas. That'd be bad. The Holy Land that was protected by Haswar, and by generations of oracles before her, will be defiled. Yep, so that's kind of what Isato's fighting for. Oh, look who's here. Don't you go telling her that I came here. Okay. He's obviously referring to Sagiri. Good night. Blunt. Straight to the point. I've got a lot of work left, but I think I'll call it a day. It's okay. I'll leave the rest for when I return from Sofalena. That way, I'll have to come back here. Putting work off, I see. I'm gonna be the only one left. What a pain. Your Highness, how about using my business card as a good luck charm? Huh? Does it work? Of course it does. It gives you peace of mind. Sure. Even the most expensive good luck charm can only offer peace of mind, so why should my card be any different? He's got a point. Alrighty then. See what's going on down here. Not sure if the newspaper has any new articles, does it? The rat and sable recaptured. Got a stronghold collapses. I think we read all that already. I'm not sure if any more get added to it. Possibly. I don't recall. I came all the way to help, but they told me to scram. I guess I was nibbling too much. But it was just so good. A hungry girl like me couldn't help herself. She got kicked out of the kitchen. It's not a matter of whether you're going to win. It's a matter of what comes afterward. The nobles in the Queendom's army are in disarray. Rebuilding the nation will require great tenacity. With all the capable people that have gathered here, things might just turn out better than I expected. Maybe. Maybe the island nation should think about the implications of maintaining rune cannons. Maybe. Oh, I wanted to be the one who made your meal, Prince. I may not look it, but I'm actually quite a good cook. Oh yeah? After all, the way to a man's money is through his stomach. Oh boy. I wanted to do a puppet show about you, Prince. I'm currently working on the script. When it's ready, I'd be happy if you'd come to see it. That'd be exciting. I'm gonna help my dad, alright. I must make every effort to ensure enough food is prepared. Everyone must be well fed for the coming battle. Yeah, buddy. So, what's up with you turkeys? I like when you actually talk to them, you kind of face them, but nothing really happens. They can't talk, I guess. My orchestra has staged a successful comeback. Still, I wonder if I should be satisfied with where we are right now. No! No, no! No, no, no! Okay. There must be more. There must be some new horizon that mere mediocrities could never even imagine. So could there be more Do-Re-Mi elves out there somewhere? Well, that's not really our problem. Bum, 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 bum. Dragon Cavalry. I think there's a scene in here. Well, wherever they are. There we go. It's a dragon circle. This is bad, and it's all because I've been slacking off on my flute practice. Oh boy. I feel bad for Nick, but I hope they let me play. Ah, the prince came to listen too. We'd better make this a good one. The castle's full of wonderful sounds tonight. Ah, your Royal Highness, you are most welcome to observe our ritual. It's a tradition among the Dragon Cavalry to play the flute, even on the eve of major battles. It is a most sacred ritual. We, the Dragon Cavalry, will do our best to honor your Royal Highness's presence. Sir Roog, Sir Rahal, are you ready to commence the ritual? Indeed, Commander. You got it, Commander. Rania, you may play to your heart's content tonight. To be in harmony with others is a beautiful thing. Come on, Yorin. Nick's no good, so how about you join in? Hooray! I'd love to. Bah! Oh, poor Nick. Now then, Dragon Cavalry, commence the ritual. Let's see this. There's also a scene with George, I think outside somewhere, so we still gotta find him. Ooh. If you notice, of course, that's a flute rendition of the classic Suikoden theme. Grank! Ank! Grank! Grank! Gra! Guess we can't talk to you because you're too busy playing. We can talk to Nick, though. If I'd have known I'd get to do some cool ritual, I would have practiced. But they never tell you stuff like that. Dude, you're a Dragon Knight. You should have practiced anyway, you fool. Alright. As much fun as this is, we gotta get moving. I like how you can still hear it out here. Stairs that go nowhere. You gotta appreciate that. What's going on out here? I think she just said that she absolutely loves watching Lancer videos. So that was nice of her to compliment me. Have I ever heard about the Sun Rune going berserk in ancient times? Doesn't ring a bell, young one. And I've lived a long time. Indeed. He was probably alive during Suikoden 4. So, if something like that had really happened, I would know, young one. Ah, yes, young one. What was your name again? Right. He's been alive so long, it's kind of hard for him to keep track of names. That's just the way it is, dude. Anything else over here? Nah, okay. I wonder if you can hear that, like, all over this place. Which would be cool. Yeah, see, here's George's scene. What's wrong? Can't sleep? Just making the rounds again. One last time. Ah, you're thinking about Sialeeds. I almost feel like I get what she's doing, but not quite. But don't worry about that. I'm behind you and Lim till the very end. Don't you ever forget that. I know.
This is the first time I came to Felena. When I was younger than you are now, I made a terrible mistake in battle. Because of my arrogance and carelessness, I got caught off guard, took a blow to my left eye. Just when I thought I was done for, Ferret saved me. I'm your ally because I owe Ferret my life, and because I made a promise to your parents. But those aren't the only reasons. The biggest reason is because I've seen enough to know you're worth it.
Aww.
And everyone in this castle feels the same way.
That's why we're here. Oh, that's a
We're
nice
gonna
shot.
win tomorrow. I'm sure of it.
You got it, Jameson Price. Okay. I'm shipping off to battle on the Dahak tomorrow. That means saying goodbye to a comfortable bed for a while. So I think that's the last scene of real note, but there's still There's still a few more people to talk to, like Cathari. Deathblow George. It would seem his fate has been linked with Felena. Oh, sorry. It's just that I find him a bit interesting. He's famous in one corner of the northern continent. I must seem like a spy, I know. Let me share some information with you to show you that I have good intentions. I belong to a certain organization from a certain country. They sent me here. The Crusher is here for a different reason. I assume it's Harmonia? The Howling Voice Guild? But we may never know the truth. She studied military strategy back home, but she wasn't sent here. She is here of her own free will. She is not influenced by that certain country's aims. She does not work under anyone else's orders. I assure you this, Your Highness. There is absolutely no reason to harbor any doubts towards her. Oh, no doubts are harbored. I can assure you of that. Let's go see how the garden's holding up. How you doing? Let's see. Fertilize, weed. I gotta do everything I can today while I still have a chance. I mean, once we go to battle, I won't be able to tend to these guys for quite some time. Yeah, well... It's looking good. Looks like we are still missing a couple crops, but... Maybe we'll find them. Maybe they're in Soulful Lena. Where's our cemetery? Anybody in the storage closet? Nope. Thought someone would be in there screwing around. Mercenary Brigade. Would you mind getting rid of this fool? He won't shut up about ladies, baths, and banging bodies. That sounds like Wilhelm. Mueller, he's the best. Oh my god. Wow. Speaking of Wilhelm, where the hell is he?